Hi, and welcome to Wealth Tech Digest again, where I cover the weekly happenings in the digital wealth market. My name is Ned Phillips, so let's dive right in. Today, our first story looks at Envestnet as it lays out its plans for $30 million to build their wellness tech ecosystem. Envestnet was able to line up this funding after a year-over-year increase of 11% in revenue for the first quarter of this year. In the company's earnings call on May the 6th, Pete D'Aragio, Envestnet's chief financial officer, broke down how the $30 million budget would be used. He noted that $20 million is going to be to support various technology initiatives, and approximately $10 million would be used for the go-to-market and sales-related expenses of this new ecosystem. CEO of Envestnet, Bill Krager, elaborated further on how the funds would be broken down towards the financial wellness ecosystem development. He explained how the ecosystem is designed to connect the daily cash that people spend to their long-term investment goals. These plans covers Envestnet is zeroing in on 3 areas of focus to accelerate revenue. The first 2 areas are to capture more of the addressable market already on the platform, and then modernizing the digital engagement marketplace. The final area, which relates most closely to this new funding, is to open up the platform for expansion with other new tech partnerships. Our second story today takes a look at how the wealth management industry can leverage off the new digital tools that are available. This comes with a greater need to cater to different client demands and segments for better personalization. This topic is highlighted by a recent article on the Wealth Objects blog. The article mentions that there's a growing recognition that the next generation coming into wealth will clearly have different needs. These needs are centered around what they expect out of service provision. In particular, these new clients will expect high-touch service levels combined with the right digital offerings in their channel of choice. Uday Bhaskar, CEO and founder of Wealth Objects, mentions that digitalization is no longer just a nice to have when coming to client relationships, it's a must have. And it's become an essential part of wealth management. He says that everything from prospecting, onboarding, and implementation should have, and indeed must have, some level of automation. Staying true to this message, Wealth Objects themselves have newly launched Wealth CRM and a financial planning software. We look forward to seeing how this grows. And our final story today looks at Ant Financial and the Ant Group and how it's adapting to the changes in the Chinese fintech market. After its listing in Hong Kong and Shanghai last year was put to a halt by the Chinese regulators, in April this year, Ant Group was summoned by the Chinese central bank so the company could look at how it should build its business going forward. These demands and changes meant that the Ant Group needed to transform itself into a financial holding company. This shift means that the company will be subject to regulations similar to those that cover traditional banks. And despite this, the company's roots in mobile payments still remain very strong and can accelerate their wealth ambitions. For Alipay, China's digital yuan is actually set to reinforce its position as well. And with these new regulations, Ant Group's strategic pivots are clearly there to encourage Chinese finance companies to follow in both the tech and traditional ecosystem. Thank you as always for watching Wealth Tech Digest. My name is Ned Phillips. Over 300,000 people are achieving their financial goals using Bambu's One Easy platform to help streamline portfolio management. If you'd like to join a panel discussion with other industry leaders, reach out to me via LinkedIn or ned@bambu.co. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.